JK tried his best not to lose himself, but you were provoking him, and he wasn't a gentleman who will let go of this opportunity. You served yourself to him in a golden platter, and he won't let this opportunity go. Pushing you on mattress, he held your hands above your head. Don't move them, he ordered in dominating voice. His hands reached behind your back, and he easily unleashed your like an expert. JK, what did I say? You didn't respond. He got up and shuffled through the drawers. He came back with handcuffs like things. He threw the metal chains on the bed and looked at you, your curious face. JK, now don't move. Your ankle is already hurt. He was really rough. He took you mercilessly. After fourth round he pulled out and looked at you as you fell on the bed, almost unconscious. Your face was red with tears falling down. JK closed his eyes, running his fingers in his hair and cursed himself. Getting in the bathroom, he washed himself. Wearing a new boxers, he came out with a wet bed cloth. You were still laying on bed with half open eyes. JK, relax, I'm just cleaning you. You laid still and he gently cleaned you, and then he dressed you in his shirt and kissed your forehead. He closed his eyes in regret. He never loses his control like this. He was doing it like there is no tomorrow. He was quite relieved you liked it. But still he was disturbed. He checked your ankle if it's okay and it was fine. He laid down beside you tiredly. Your lazy eyes were fixed on his tattoos. Ryan, did it hurt? You mumbled as you tried to touch his tattoos. He quickly grabbed your hands. JK, what do you mean? Ryan, your tattoos. Does it hurt while having one? He relaxed, knowing you were talking about his tattoos. JK, sleep princess. You closed your eyes and fell asleep. JK stared at your beautiful face. As you fell asleep, he felt bad after realizing what he did. He could have hurt you. He wanted to keep you safe, but at the same time, he hurt you. Somehow, it made him anxious. JK, I can't keep you. You don't belong in my world, princess. He couldn't sleep all night. His mind was continuously arguing about the decision he was about to make. He wanted to keep you, but he couldn't. Something was attracting him towards you. JK, I can't keep you with me. It's better for you to stay away from me. Releasing a defeated sigh, he got up from bed. Soon you lazily opened your eyes and blinked them few times to clear your blurry vision. Ryan's POV. As soon as my vision got clear, I saw a shirtless man. His back was facing me and he was busy talking on his phone. I sat up and my heart almost stopped beating when I looked at myself. I was only in an oversized shirt. My eyes teared up and my face turned into shame and embarrassment as I remembered how I threw myself on JK. I was aware that whenever I got drunk, I behaved like a teenager. Ian had always told me about it. I wanted to cry and scream for my own stupidity. I opened my eyes and found him staring at me, but I refused to show my emotions. My heart hurt that now he will throw me out just like we did. I will not let this happen again. I will leave before he asks. I want to leave. He didn't answer and turned his back to me. I got up from bed and hissed as I felt pain in my part. I was already sore because of V and JK made it worse. Getting ready, I went out of his room. Sam and Maya were in the hall having breakfast. Sam, come with me, Ryan. I will drop you. Ryan, no thanks. Sam, it's an order. I don't give up. I booked the cab and went home. JK was in a very bad mood, just like a child who has lost his favorite toy. Getting ready, he walked downstairs and saw Maya and Sam having breakfast. How was your night, brother? JK, mind your own business. And who told you to give her drinks? Maya, she was drunk, not you. I see you started taking advantage of innocent girls too. That's why you brought her here, didn't you? JK slammed his fist on the dining table. I didn't do anything she didn't want it, and don't forget your limits. Maya stood up and looked at him. I am going to stay with him. JK's face turned angry as she mentioned him. JK, you are not going anywhere. Maya, I have made my decision. I am sick of this golden cage. Before listening his answer, she left the dining hall. Reaching home, you took warm bath and got ready for your work. You took out necklace to check it. You tried to open it but failed. You tried it again. Your eyes widened as you realized it's just a normal necklace. There was no pen drive in it. Oh god, what I will do now? They already know where I am hiding. I can't go anywhere else. I don't have those recordings either. Don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna run anymore. After 4 days. It's been 4 days since you came back from JK's house. You tried to forget everything. Now you are focusing on your work. Oliver. Hey baby girl. Ryan. Hey Oliver. Oliver. We are going to a business party today. Many businessmen will be coming there with their girlfriends or wives or Ryan. Oh, then maybe we can get some spicy news for our magazine. Oliver gave you thumbs up and left. A beautiful girl with perfect body was laying on the bed, while Jackie was standing there just staring at her blankly. He wasn't getting looking her hot body. He ordered her to leave and lit his cigarette. Girl got up of bed in disappointment and wore her clothes. She looked at Jackie last time with hope, but he was just standing there emotionless. Getting no response, she got out of room. JK's POV. I thought I could get her out of my mind by other women, but I was wrong. Vian was the only girl in my mind. I can imagine every detail of her body very clearly. She was all natural and it was attracting me more. JK, Vian, what are you doing to me? What I should do to take you out of my mind? I never wanted to treat her very badly, but she had to go. It was hard for me too, but I didn't want it to drag her in my evil world. My bad behavior might help her to hate me instead of crying over it. Because I clearly saw her sad and angry face. What she must be thinking of me. Maybe she will forget me, but how she can forget me when she is the only thing in my mind? On the other hand, we came back from US and tried his best to get rid of your thoughts. He slept with other girls, but he only saw you in them and finally stopped calling other girls as it was not helping at all. Ryan, how can I? No, I don't think I can do it. Oliver, oh please, this is our best chance. Boss has ordered me to find him an escort for the business party and you are going with him. Ryan, but Oliver, shut up babe. Reporters are not allowed inside and you are going with boss. All you have to do is get a spicy news. Ryan's POV. You are looking beautiful. Boss complimented me. Ryan. Thank you so much, sir. He was treating me with respect. As we arrived at the venue, and he quickly helped me to get out of the car and lead me inside. And for the first time, I realized how it feels when people click your pictures on the red carpet. I felt awkward. As I entered the hall, my eyes widened and in shock and amusement. All the women were looking like queens. I was admiring those queens when I heard people's voice coming from the entrance. I looked at the direction, but when I saw the person, my world spun for a second. He was Kim Taehyung. I panicked but quickly composed myself. I decided to stay strong. If he doesn't care, then I don't either. I saw a beautiful girl accompanying him and they had matching clothes. Girl was holding his arm with a bright smile. They were looking like a perfect couple. Ignoring everything, I asked boss for drinks and he agreed. I was focusing on drinks when suddenly everyone went silent. I turned around confused and saw JK entering the hall. He was also with a girl. She was also beautiful. I decided to ignore both of them as I remembered how they treated me after they got done with me. Everyone in the hall looked tensed as they both were at the same place. We was completely ignoring the girl with him, so was JK. When they both saw each other, their jaw clenched, but they decided to ignore each other. We saw you and his eyes forgot to blink, but you ignored him like you didn't know him. As and soon JK also saw you. Your eyes met with JK's, but you looked at the other direction instantly. The host grabbed everyone's attention by clicking on his wine glass and called everyone on the dance floor. Your boss led you towards the dance floor, but suddenly everyone switched their dance partners. You changed few dance partners and finally you landed in Devil's arms. We placed his hands around your waist and dragged you closer. You look so ravishing, butterfly, he whispered, but you didn't respond. JK saw you in his arms and got angry. He swirled you around and you roughly collided with his chest. JK, who the heck he is to you? What you were talking to him? Ryan, sorry Mr. JK, but I don't think I owe you any answers. Excuse me, please. Removing his hands from your body, you went to bathroom. Fixing your makeup, you stepped out. The hallway was empty. Suddenly, someone slammed you against the door. JK, looks like you need a good reminder. He caged you between him and the door. You were protesting to free yourself, but he didn't move. His breath fanned your lips and he leaned closer to you. You were amused looking his beautiful face, but this wasn't the time to get distracted. Ryan, what are you doing, Mr. John? Let me go. You gasped when he cupped your over your dress. JK, what's my name again? Ryan, JK, what are you doing? What you want? You asked frustratingly and pushed his hand away. JK, you princess, I want you. He roughly crashed his lips on yours. We, what the heck is happening here? You flinched when you heard angry growl. You looked at him and your heart started racing. V was fuming in anger. JK was still holding you while he looked at V. JK, looks like you have forgotten your manners. You shouldn't disturb a couple in action. V, a couple? You are messing with my girl. Get the away from her. JK, the girl whom you claim to be yours was in my bed 4 days ago.